Hello, everyone. Welcome back to San Lively Social Channel. Today, we're diving into a topic on the legacy of Methuselah, exploring longevity, lineage, and divine timing in the biblical narrative. Methuselah is a biblical figure mentioned in the book of Genesis, and his name has become synonymous with longevity due to his remarkably long lifespan. While the biblical account provides only a brief mention of Methuselah, various interpretations, traditions, and historical context can shed light on his character and significance within the larger narrative of the Bible. The name Methuselah is often associated with the Hebrew phrase "mla with Macron," which is commonly translated as "when he dies, it shall come." This has led to speculation and interpretations about the significance of Methuselah's lifespan and its connection to historical events, particularly the Great Flood. The primary biblical reference to Methuselah is found in Genesis 5 verses 21 to 27. When Enoch had lived 65 years, he became the father of Methuselah. After he became the father of Methuselah, Enoch walked faithfully with God 300 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Enoch lived a total of 365 years. Enoch walked faithfully with God, then he was no more, because God took him away. When Methuselah had lived 187 years, he became the father of Lamech. After he became the father of Lamech, Methuselah lived 782 years and had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Methuselah lived a total of 969 years, and then he died. The account briefly introduces Methuselah as the son of Enoch and the grandfather of Noah. His most notable characteristic is his extraordinary lifespan of 969 years, making him the longest-lived human figure mentioned in the Bible. Several themes and questions arise when exploring the character of Methuselah in greater detail. Longevity and significance. Methuselah's exceptional lifespan has sparked curiosity and various interpretations. Some view his longevity as a symbolic element within the biblical narrative, representing God's patience and long-suffering before the judgment of the flood. The phrase associated with his name, "when he dies, it shall come," has been linked to the timing of the flood, suggesting that Methuselah's death occurred in the same year as the onset of the catastrophic event. Family connections. Methuselah's role as the grandfather of Noah connects him to one of the central figures in the biblical flood narrative. The genealogy provided in Genesis 5 establishes a line from Adam to Noah, with Methuselah serving as a key link in this lineage. The familial relationships and the passing of generations contribute to the overall narrative structure. Enoch's legacy. Methuselah is the son of Enoch, a figure who is unique in the biblical account for having walked with God and being taken by God without experiencing death. The brief mention of Enoch's exceptional fate raises questions about the influence of Enoch's righteousness on his son Methuselah and the broader significance of Enoch's legacy within the biblical narrative. Theological and symbolic interpretations. Various theological perspectives offer interpretations of Methuselah's role in the context of God's plan for humanity. Some theologians see Methuselah's longevity as a demonstration of God's mercy and patience, allowing time for repentance before the judgment of the flood. Others explore symbolic connections between Methuselah's lifespan and prophetic timelines, seeking to understand the deeper spiritual meanings embedded in the biblical text. Historical context. Exploring the historical and cultural context of the biblical narrative provides insights into the significance of Methuselah's story. Comparative studies with other ancient Near Eastern texts and traditions can illuminate common themes and cultural influences that shaped the biblical account. Literary and narrative analysis. A literary analysis of the Genesis narrative reveals the deliberate inclusion of certain details and the omission of others. Methuselah's brief mention invites readers to contemplate the broader themes of mortality, righteousness, and divine judgment. Exploring the narrative structure and literary techniques employed in Genesis enhances our understanding of Methuselah's role in the overall storyline. Cultural and artistic depictions. Throughout history, Methuselah has been depicted in various artistic and cultural forms, including paintings, sculptures, and literary works. These depictions often reflect the cultural and religious contexts of different periods and offer unique perspectives on the character of Methuselah. In conclusion, while Methuselah's biblical account is relatively brief, the character holds significance within the larger narrative of Genesis and the biblical story of the flood. His exceptional lifespan, familial connections, and the associated phrase, "When he dies, it shall come," have sparked theological, symbolic, and historical discussions. Exploring Methuselah's character involves delving into the rich tapestry of biblical interpretation, cultural influences, and the broader themes of faith, judgment, and divine providence within the biblical narrative. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to San Lively social channel. Thank you.